if I've made this video before, but I did find these eggplant vegetarian meatballs. I haven't bought them in a while, and I really like any kind of Parmesan stuff. I used to like to get meatball subs or eggplant Parmesan subs when I lived in upstate New York. So now I'm going to make like a meatball sub. I am again using these eggplant vegetarian meatballs. They look like this. Now I've cut them up. I cut them into like 3 different pieces. But I did defrost them so that I'd be able to put the knife through. Otherwise you keep them in the freezer. For my bread, I'm using this flat out, the light original. And it's really awesome because it has 9 grams of fiber per serving, and it has my whole grain symbol I told you about on the back. So we know it's a good source of whole grains. And so it's healthy, it doesn't have any fat in it either, I don't believe. Certainly has no sugar, or has some monounsaturated fat, protein and fiber. So it's awesome. And one of those has 90 calories. So I've already put it on the tray for my toaster oven. And I'm going to put the meatball next. And then I have some sauce that I made previously. So I'm going to spread the meatballs out on the bread here. And when I'm all done, I'm just going to bake it in a toaster oven until everything is heated through and the cheese has melted. So spread your meatballs out evenly. And I don't know how much of my sauce this is. I'd say about 1/3 cup. And this is a very low calorie sauce because I made it myself. And I know. That's a nice healthy sauce. I might kind of like, I'm stirring the meatballs into the sauce and then I'll spread it back out. That way the sauce gets distributed. And I probably would have used more sauce had I had more sauce made. Actually, I had to add a little bit of water to it to make it go further. But like I said before, that's how they make things low calorie. They add water. Same product. Add water, jack up the price. Voila, diet food. Okay, now I'm going to use a slice of this provolone cheese. You could easily use mozzarella cheese. Fat-free, of course, or very low-fat skim mozzarella. I already had this and I didn't want to waste the cheese, so that's why I didn't buy mozzarella today. I've been busy making other things. That's why there's extra tools on this cutting board that I haven't been using for this recipe. And I'm also going to top it with a couple of teaspoons of Parmesan cheese. And it doesn't really matter if you buy full fat or low fat because it's the same. Just another one of their tricks. If you look at the label and you look at the calories, and the calories are the same for both products, then the fat and everything else is about the same too. Because that's what's going to change your calories. Unless they take out fat and add sugar, that could do it as well. But they didn't in this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to bake it, and the cheese will melt, it'll be nice, and then you can either fold it in half, or cut it in half and then fold those in half. Eat it with a fork, eat it with your hands, I don't care, but it's very healthy, and of course vegetarian. But bake it in your toaster oven at about 300 until the cheese melts.